host of lawyers led by senior counsel Fredo Jambo were on Sunday busy piecing together testimonials from their clients at EACC headquarters in Nairobi just hours before the suspects are presented in court to face graft charges. National Lands Commission Chairman Muhammad Swazuri, NLC's Chief Executive Officer Tom Chavangi Aziz, and Kenya Railways Corporation Managing Director Atanas Maina remained at the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission cells at Integrity Center. The rest of the suspects, including NLC's Valuation Director Salome Munubi, Finance Director Francis Mugo, Ministry of Lands Principal Registration Officer Gladys Muyanga, Registrar of Titles Caroline Kitui, as well as a private surveyor Obadia Wanaina, were locked up at the Kilimani police station. According to one of the defense lawyers who spoke to NTV in confidence, each of the suspects faces a minimum of 6 charges relating to corruption and economic crimes, including conspiracy to defraud the government, conspiracy to confer benefits from the government, and abuse of office, among others.
We are talking about hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions. Of course, you will see what will table before the courts, but they are in hundreds of millions.
Still at the EACC, former Nairobi County Chief Finance Officer Jimmy Mutuku Kiamba, who was charged last week alongside Nairobi Governor Evans Kidero, turned himself in at the EACC headquarters. Kiamba, who was escorted by his lawyer Cliff Ombeta, will remain in custody until tomorrow. Chief Magistrate Douglas Ogoti ordered that Kiamba present himself together with others at the Integrity Center by noon on Friday, but he failed to do so, triggering a warrant of arrest to be issued against him.
Our client just knew from the media that he was required to be in court and that his name was in the part of the names that were in the charge sheet. Nobody had summoned him. He had written a statement in relation to this matter. He had been interviewed before, but nobody had summoned him that he was required. And you can see the manner of the mode which has been used to arrest these people. People have just been arrested haphazardly.
Former Nairobi County Secretary Lilian Degwa, former Chief Executive Officer in charge of Finance and Planning Gregory Mwakanongo, former Head of Accounting Stephen Ogago Osiro, Luke Mugo, who is a former Acting Chief Finance Officer, were also ordered by the Anti-Corruption Court to appear before EACC by Friday noon.
What the government fails to see is that apart from saying that somebody has benefited somebody else, corruption also means that you are benefiting one way or the other. So they must be able to show either the remoteness in connection of that offense or showing that our client has actually benefited in one way or the other.
The suspects were accused of conspiring to commit fraud, which led to the loss of 213 million shillings at City Hall between 2014 and 2015. Seth Olale, NTV.